Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Proper Vern and we return here to our new London. This is Frostpunk 2 and we are in the campaign, we are trying out the game, we're checking out how it is going, and currently we're doing quite alright, if I do say so for myself. We are building up a coal supply, we're doing okay food surplus-wise, although I definitely want to kind of approach this as soon as possible. Material surplus-wise, things are looking okay. There was one big thing that I realized that I had misunderstood, and that is, I thought, and I think I can not showcase this because I actually cannot build any of them, but I thought when you build something here and it says heat plus 20, that it gives you plus 20 heat reduction per dot. But you need to fill all 3 dots to actually get that. That's my bad. I misunderstood that, which meant I completely build you like a buffoon, like a gigantic fool, you could say. What we're going to do here now is, we're going to remedy this, not with the existing ones, at least I don't think so. We're going to remedy this when we want to build right here. Now, I have a big plan going forward. Currently, we're going to turn off the food district, because I think we'll be okay, okay? Don't worry about it too much. I will turn this off so that I have enough workforce to do a good amount of frost breaking, because I want to make my way. I think we're going to make our way to this one. I think we can do that immediately. Yeah, there you are. I'm going to make my way to this old way station so that we can start exploring the Frostlands. And then, maybe, I find something that alleviates all the pressure that I have here on my resources. Because for the time being, I'll be honest with you, with how limited our workforce is, I don't think that we can actually fulfill our needs as things are. Currently, let me unpause here. We are researching something that I believe the Frostlanders wanted. Once that is researched, I'm going to go ahead and hold another council and see what we can do from there. I need more workforce. This is dire. Okay, that is the biggest thing that is currently required. There you go. They love me. They truly love me. Let's not lock in anything else yet. Instead, I was looking at these laws and I was saying to myself, you know what I actually really like? I like childhood laws. Because percentage of active workers increases. Now that's good stuff. That makes it so that I can go, and even with my limited amount of population, I can do at least a little more. I will have to negotiate though. And I'm going to negotiate with the Frostlanders. Vote for this. Everyone must aid expeditions. Research. Vanguard logistics. Ooh. I do like this, okay. More Frostland teams makes it so that we can do more exploration, maintain more stuff outside of our borders, and so on. I could condemn the Faithkeepers. Oof. They're just like 12 members. I don't really care. I will say, yeah, we're going to research that building. It'll be okay. Gives us enough votes, and we're good to go. Now, I should have more population. I have the Frostlanders in my corner. They will be happier once I research that stuff as well. And then we might even build it. In fact, I think like everybody was in favor of this law, huh? At least it looked like that to me. Anyway, Scouts headquarters. Yeah, let's go with this. Survivalist headquarters sounds good to me. Wait, was that it? I could have sworn. Oh no, it's up there. I am a buffoon. Vanguard logistics bay. I was about to say, we already researched this, right? And yes, we did. I'm going to research this idea. We are out of heat stamps, which means we are now soft locked. We can't build until we get more. And I'll be honest with you, if you like me, I'm going to take some funds from you. I need some heat stamps. I hope Faithkeepers, you understand this. They have under 1,000 people in the Faithkeepers. And then I'm going to go on and actually start building this up. So I hope, I'm not sure about this, but I hope that I can find materials and food on the outside, right? Shelter I can only have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build more shelter. Let me take a gander at this. If I were to build you like this, okay, so since I'm only bordering 2, I'm not getting any bonus. So I still built it stupidly. But this is now the maximum that I can actually get out of this. I hope that I'm not building over like any food. No, we're good, okay. Which means I am doing it an okay way, if not the right way right now. At least that's what I'm thinking. With that done, let's take a look at you. And I think I'm going to frost break next to it. Just so that I can get some space. There we go. And then we're going to build in this old wayward station. Oh, I think we have an event somewhere. There we are. What's going on, pal? Nell Sinkfield, 38, housewife, worried about her son, looking for a culprit. Lil Joey's been coughing all night. His forehead's as hot as the generator. It's them Turners, I know it's them. They got the new flu. And here they are, strolling about the neighborhood, carrying on with their business. They're killing people. That's what they're doing. So they want me to pass a law regulating contagion prevention. Okay. I think I can do that. I didn't promise any laws, so next law session we can get to that. But for now, Let's build a quick logistics district. Now that is what I'm talking about. And place it like this. And then we can start exploring the Frostlands. I'm so excited. I hope I can find something, okay? I hope we will do okay. The new council votes right now. We're looking for contagion. I almost forgot. I could pass... Oh. So I have my own stuff. And if there's high tension, I can give myself executive power. Oh god, that's good. Okay, let's keep that in mind. We're not going to do that right now. Instead, we're going to pass this. Diseases decreased. I do not want supported quarantine. Let's do infectious badges. I don't want this. I mean, I like making the Faith Keepers happy, but I'll be honest with you. The shelter demand per capita sounds like hell. And I kind of want the tension. I want the executive power. I'm not sure how to properly regulate it yet, but honestly, let's not risk it. Let's give them a bit of a badge. Sure. I will propose this law, and then I will turn the Frostlanders... Oh. Oh no. Wait, can I go back? Can I do a different law? Oh no. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. I need to first finish the research. And then we can do it. Because right now I cannot convince the Frostlanders of anything because I am passing, or well, I'm, you know, getting this done. The Vanguard Logistics Bay. There we are. And now I can convince them of something. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Negotiate with the Frostlanders. They're open to negotiate. That scared me a little bit right there. I like durable goods. That doesn't sound too bad at all. Okay. User community action. Grand agenda. Let Frostlanders choose the next law to be voted on in the council. Honestly, I kind of don't like this. Because who the hell knows what they're going to propose. But I like the idea of giving something to the AI, of saying, hey, you know what? You run the show. I don't care. You do it. I'm going to tell them they can propose the next law. I hope that the 50 here are going to be enough. Some of the hesitant people should surely fall into our direction. Can't talk anymore. Yeah, it worked. As always. There you go. The district has been built, and immediately we can see everything here. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Okay, what is this? Makeshift shelters. Overpopulation and dwindling fuel reserves forced many residents of New London to take refuge in these temporary shelters built around a small hot spring. Its inhabitants wait for conditions to improve enough for them to return home. 2,600 of them. Bring them home, baby. Bring them home. Can we explore this? Oh, I can. Possible finding prefabs, cores, and Frostland dwellers. No, okay. Get this. I need the prefabs because I'm running out of them. I am running out of them. With more population now, we're going to turn this on. Producing some more materials at the very least. Actually, this is not materials, I'm blind. This is not at all materials, this is food, right? I know how this game works. Over here is materials. You can be blind when it comes to this, you know that? I want to produce, I cannot produce. My god, we need so many goods. What? We need so many goods. Can I, is it like a tech that brings down good demand? Factories, now we're talking. Okay, wait a minute, sawmills. This is, I think, what I actually want. You want untreated sawmill. Gives me less. Disease slightly increased. I think I can tackle disease. This just seems so bad. The New Londoners are now 57%. My faction, or the faction that I wanted to favor, is losing ground. Maybe I'll just forget about him, you know? Let him go. Right, and now I need to give the Frostlanders grand agenda. Okay, trust rises. Frostlanders. Can you give me, how about some raising some funds, huh? I'll take that. With these heat stamps, I can build more. And they can propose whatever the hell they want once they are in power. Let's hope it's not too bad. What we need to do first, though, is I need to ensure that I'm actually getting more out of this. I'm not too worried about prefabs right now. I'm even going to go ahead and say in 18 weeks this is gone, so that's honestly that's in line with what I want. I need food and materials, like real badly. There's nothing else that I need more, to be honest with you. Let's also frostbreak some food. Oh right, I do already have you actually. Ooh, hello. Let's frostbreak a little bit more right here. Yeah, I need to make up for all of this, and I'm even negative in shelter. My life sucks. My god. It just never ends. Okay, there you go. So now I'm securing the heat right there. And I'm securing the heat right there as well. Bit of a weird district, but gives us more housing. And no, I was wrong. These roads are just built as you go. Oh, it's a little train. Wait a minute. Where you going, train? Come back. Hello. What the hell just happened? Oh, there we are. Look at this dude. Oh, that is so cute. They are not on rails. They are driving like madmen. If you actually... What the hell are they doing? Oh, look at that. Okay. That's really neat. I like that. Alright, but where were we? We still have enough of this. I can now really go in here. Let me claim all of this. Okay, I'll do it. Even if it costs me a ton of heat, I don't care. I think we have so much coal stockpiled right now. I am really just concerned about actually getting all of this down, right? Like, taking control of all of these deposits is all that I currently care about, I think. This means we can't go deeper here in housing, because it would be too close to extraction. When one door closes, the first crack. Steward, the Faith Keepers have begun their monthly processions, visiting each door in the city as a symbol of their captain's presence alive in every home. However, a select group of Frostlanders refuse to leave their doors open. We aren't getting in their way, we just don't want strangers barging into our homes, one says. We all want Flock under his wing, urged the priest. How can we be united if one of us steps away? What should we do? We are all one people. I think that is true. If I stop the process... I don't really care about invasion of privacy. That doesn't seem in line even with the character that I made up role-playing here. I'm gonna say... You're opening those doors, fella. We're making sure that we see what is in your damn room, okay, pal? Stop making this much trouble. How are we doing here? Delegate session. A vote on expedition support will be held in 10 weeks. So this is what they did with their time. This is not a bad law at all. Can I negotiate with anybody? I can negotiate with the New Londoners. Okay, it's the first time that we're giving them anything, but this will satisfy, and it is a step towards adaptation. That is big. It will satisfy the Frostlanders. To put less pressure on workers, workplaces must keep machines powered around the clock and adjust working hours accordingly. I like this a lot. I think that is a great law. I'm not sure how to tackle Squalor, because we haven't had it at all, but I'm going to give that to the New Londoners. Less workforce requirement is huge for us. I don't need to do anything, right? Like, they'll just trigger this vote. I can just make them vote right now so that I get to pose the next law earlier. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. We're still researching here. How's our travel going? We're looking at, like, 3/4 done. Sorry, 2/3 done. There you go. What is this? Stockpiles depleted. Yeah, I don't have materials. I don't have food. I would like both. Like a lot. I think it would be really grand. Let's free up some workforce. So that I can build some more extraction districts. Right here. Anyway, what's going on here? Tell me about this. We have explored the battered foothills. And this seems to have spawned 3 different events. Okay. Rusted engine. The jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought. Under its hull we found a core, an irreproducible component from before the frost that we can use to power our most advanced technology. Fissures and ice suggest the dreadnought traveled to the frozen bay a long time ago. I can dismantle it right now. It gives me 2 cores. Does it take these Frostland teams away forever? I don't think so, right? Just like for the time being, as long as they travel back. What is this then? Abandoned coal mine. A mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. So I can take the prefabs. Right, I see. So this one seems to be something we actually use permanently. I'm gonna just, like, leave it right there. Future miners will surely appreciate a maintained trail. And now, an outpost here could increase our supply by 250 coal until its deposit of 448,000 coal is depleted. That is huge, hello? And now I need to connect the trail, I guess. Okay, wait a minute. So, this will now take 10 forever. Am I reading that right? Until it is depleted, I should say. I mean, okay. Oh my god. It takes so many resources. It takes them now 4 weeks to build this. 100 heat stamps, which I have. 20 prefabs, that's not that much. And now they're building that path. Oh, look at that, they are building a path, I can see it. Oh, that is cool. Huh, right. So they are building this trail right now. What is this then? Old Observatory. This towering structure often attracts outcasts and scavengers who would rather live together in cold isolation than follow the laws of New London. The settlement has been in decline since the collapse of the observation tower. Some may be willing to reconsider their situation and join us in the city. I need a new and stable source of heat in New London to be convincing all of them. That's a lot of Frostlanders. Am I in a shortage of workers? Kind of. But now I feel like I want to find whatever the permanent source is first, rather than picking them up right now, right? But if this mine takes 10 teams forever, that means I need to build more. I need to build more folks. Sue Miller, 12, apprentice. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for the children of the city. Ouch, my finger. These spindles. The journeywomen keep joking that I'll fall asleep and be awakened by a prince. I don't get it. It's a thing that used to happen in the old country, apparently. One more and I'll beat my record today. Auntie Mabel will be proud. I spin a good yarn. Keep it up and I'll have a good job at the mill. It's hard work, but it beats being in the streets. Our law had a good impact. Isn't that nice? I mean, my god. We're now getting 250 every week or day. Amazing. It's huge. So this trail is massive. that's deeply positive. I want to go ahead now and actually build this headquarter, I want to say. I will do this by fleecing you a little bit. I can't do it. Ooh, but I can start to pass a new law. Did I have anything in mind? Oh my god, I don't remember. I like durable goods. We got the badge. How are we doing here? Trust rises. Production efficiency is slightly increased. Both of these are amazing. Am I wrong here? Production efficiency is slightly increased. Paid essentials. To foster responsibility and reward work, citizens will be charged a small fee in exchange for essentials such as a basic ration and clothing. This is good. I don't care for the trust. Screw the trust. I'm taking this. You already have an active promise. Let's do this law. Yeah. Sounds good. And then I need to hope. You think this is actually going to happen? Is this my first vote that I might fail? Come on. Oh, we did it. Not even close. Not even close. So now I have more production efficiency, and look at the numbers. And I get more heat stamp pay. Am I wrong here? There it is, 2.4. Not great. Not terrible. What's the problem with Ray Bourne here? 32 scouts, daring to dream. We have a council, but will anything actually change? For years, the Faithkeepers have just had their way. But if this is a chance to block some of their idiotic ideas, we should show the city reason. Convince them to adapt to the frost, to embrace this new ice age and tear ourselves away from our addiction to the generator. I like this guy. We gotta listen to that guy. Those who disagree with Faithkeeper views gather and discuss how they can change the city. Evolvers. 612 Frostlanders have organized in a faction. These evolvers prize cold rationality, personal achievement, and adaptation to the frost by any means necessary. Wishes religion would be kept out of politics. Likes feeling included. Only trusts data-backed proposals. You guys are such dorks. My god. Want to watch a reassembly competition. Gets in arguments in op-ed columns. Suspicious of blind loyalty. Oh, I misinterpreted this entirely. I really thought I would be seeing you want Pathfinder scouts. Oh, I screwed that up. I can't do it. They're going to be disappointed. Wait a minute. I don't have the heat stamps. I need to press somebody for heat stamps. I need to raise funds from somebody. You, New Londoners, give me your funds so that I can actually start researching what I promised to research. You both want this, yeah. Okay. So they are aligned. They are the right direction. There you go. Okay, and now I have more time, 35 weeks again. I just gotta be careful about that then. They are aligned. One of them is just more radical, I guess. They're a tiny fraction as well, mind you. They're not important. Alright, anyway, we have now unlocked getting more teams. What I'm gonna do is, not this, we're gonna go for Frozen Bay. That sounds good. Might bring us more people, requires just 10. That should be okay. Can I go anywhere else? 25? 20? Threat level dangerous. Many scouts will be injured. Do not love hearing that. I can't go anywhere else. Okay, so Okay, the rest of you can just sit around, I guess. There's something about the interface, by the way, that I'm not really in love with. I primarily mean like the way it reads. Okay, what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna deactivate you so that I get more workforce, and then I'm going to pump more people. Let's check the... No, that's okay. This would give me more material. Okay. We're gonna go with another industrial district, like so. Yeah, another district right there. We can produce more stuff in there. Delegate session. A vote on machine-centric shifts will be held in 10 weeks. That's cool. I'm in favor of that. And they already support it anyway. Requirement is decreased. That will be huge. No, that's massive for us, I think. Did you run out? You did. Okay. You did run out. Let's demolish you. Growing hunger. I know. Build food districts, research buildings, or search the Frostland to fight it. I'm trying my best, okay? Is that not good enough? It is not, in case you were wondering. I will frostbreak this. Just to make some more space here, like so. We researched what we had to research, yep, makes sense. This one will pass. I can just vote on it right now. I'm cool with that. That's okay. The law is fine. Not gonna make the Frostlanders happy, but they're generally quite happy. We're going into their direction after all.
The measure passes.
Okay, we're now at week 99. Still exploring some stuff. What is this? Frostlanders demand vote on Pathfinder Scouts. We'll have 15 weeks to grant the Frostlanders the agenda. Steward, the Frostlanders have just drafted the Pathfinder Scouts law. Our customary practices would be to hold a vote on it at first opportunity, but another group has already been given the right to set the current agenda. The Frostlanders graciously agreed to forego their customary research privilege, but trust you will grant them the agenda in the near future to compensate. I will. You got the agenda. And this research tree is... There's something about the UI where I'm just like, it looks good, but it's not like Like, it's very easy in any Civ game, in any Paradox game, to sit down and have a mental overview of what you want to do next. Right now, I'm like... All the information is, like, hidden behind this, and I need to, like, analyze the different proposals based on, like, who's... It's like... I don't feel confident in my ability that I'm reading any of what we're doing correctly. That's basically where I'm coming from. Not entirely in love with that, to be honest with you. Let's talk about maybe work compensation. This is the Evolvers. Production efficiency is slightly increased. Okay. That's great. I like this. City will allocate special bonuses to the people who work the most efficiently. And nobody else has an opinion. I'm gonna go with the Evolvers. Hell yeah, brother. And I'm seeing now, actually, that we have a ton of heat stamps, meaning I can build a lot if I have the potential to build anything. And what is this? Unfair stigma. Infectious badge. Steward. Some chronic disease sufferers complain they are unfairly tarnished by our infectious badge law. I've got asthma, so I convulse with wheeze and hack and coughs from time to time. It's not pretty, but it's not catching. Yet still folk give me stink eye for not wearing a badge, said one such sufferer. If we had hospitals, they could provide medical exemption certificates to such citizens in addition to taking care of our health and helping the sick. Do I know what a hospital is? Honestly, I'm not against it. I think this sounds perfectly reasonable to me. Housing? I do not know what a hospital is. That's not good. I need to research what a hospital is. Okay, we're gonna do that as soon as I can. And then we'll go from there. They will look for that law that the scouts wanted, right? So I'm not too concerned about that right now. We are looking good now with food. We're gonna start actually stockpiling food. And I will tell you, emergency shifts, 100%. I need to have an actual stockpile. No doubt about it. Now, I want more coal stockpile before it gets colder. Yeah, they're voting on this now. If it already passes, I can just let it go. They do not want this passed, huh? Oh. But the New Londoners are open to negotiate. Okay. Let's negotiate. Because I want this law. I want to go towards an adaptation here. Research, blast, foundry, law, heat overclocking, blasting. I'm gonna go with the law. I'm okay with that law. And that passes it. Yeah, we are now getting tighter and tighter in the dissenting opinions here.
The law takes effect.
A lot of promising happening, I'll tell you that much. I need to construct a new hospital. I need to research it. We can do that right now. There we go. No one else cares about this? Actually, they all just... Oh, he wants a teaching hospital, huh? Interesting. No, we're gonna go with a normal hospital as the Frostlanders and New Londoners wanted. They are the majority here, so... Yeah, let's research this. 12 weeks. Research heat overclocking. We also need to do... What do you mean time left? 1 week. Oh, it's buggy. It's buggy. Oh, you scared me. Okay, anyway. We have found more stuff. What's happening? Fishing village. A community of Frostlanders are eking out a pitiful living of moss and small fish. With no furnace, they survive by sleeping shoulder to shoulder under thick layers of fur. They would undoubtedly prefer to live in New London. Yes, bring him home. Also, I can... Oh! Yes, I need food. Harvest. I need food. We're harvesting that fishing village. The others. In a cavern near the bay, we found a disturbing sight. Bodies in sturdy Frostland gear neatly laid side by side and left to freeze, with black oil markings over their closed eyes. That's a burial. We buried people like that in the prologue. A map we found suggests they were heading to an old machine somewhere by the desolate coast. The machine would require a source of fuel. We should investigate. Desolate coast. Oh, hello. Immediately research it. 100%. Get in there. I think that is a permanent source of fuel, isn't it? So now we get more food. Oh my god, we're doing so great. We're gonna get more food. We're gonna get more everything. That's outstanding. Don't I need to connect this via like a path? It just works? Oh my god, okay. So, our food need is met. Right? I might even be able to tell them to stop doing the emergency shifts so that people stop dying from them. Yeah, you know what? One of you can stop doing that, actually. Actually, all of you can stop doing this. This fishing village was a godsend. Seriously. Oh yeah. Okay. And now everybody loves me again. I love being the captain. No, I'm the steward. There you go. I'm researching this correctly. That's okay. We're doing that. Sorry, I just repeatedly need to remind myself of what we're actually doing here. Am I getting prefabs? I am. I have 2 industrial districts. One produces prefabs, the other one produces this. Alright, what happened now? Cutthroat economy. Steward, now that we are charging for essentials, some unemployed families are unable to afford basic necessities. Work goes to the worthiest. If these people were passed up, it's their own damn fault. They should put in the work instead of expecting the city to solve their problems, claimed one Evolver's delegate. Others are more measured and say we could provide them with a weekly allowance. If we can't offer them work, we will give them a budget. Up to them to use it wisely. No, I'm okay with this. We'll pay them some heat stamps. That's fine. Allowances for needy granted, unemployed to receive a pittance. Works for me. Works for me. Now let me check this, right? We get more Frostland teams here. I want this. I need this. Yes. I desperately need this building. Untreated sawmill. The surplus here is going to be so good. And now I'm going to go ahead and build another... Wait, are you already done? Almost. Okay. Let's build another extraction district here so that we can get the prefabs. We can't get any bonuses here, and this district is not here to stay, so it doesn't matter. And then we will already go and build more industrial sectors so that I can actually kind of get this going here. How about that? And that is the deposits of our coal are running low. The Faithkeepers and the New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. The Frostlanders say we should send children for mist ore in the tighter tunnels. I will be sending in the kids. Will increase by 15%. Send in the kids. Show them what it means to work for their money. Okay, we've built this. And we're doing heat overclocking as promised. We're doing okay, and actually, hello. We've researched the coast. Tell me about it. Oh, actually, we've almost reached the coast. Come on. There we go. What's happening here? Old Dreadnought. That is our Dreadnought. That is the Dreadnought from the prologue. A ruined machine lies across a crevice. Wagons spilled into the nearby snow. There are clear signs that people have come and gone from the site, even storing goods here. But what amazed our scouts the most is the huge quantity of readily available oil. This could be the fuel source we've been searching for. We used that oil And we know that those wanderers, at least if I remember that text correctly, come back whenever a whiteout happens. It seemed to me that they wander in the search of whatever beautiful country out there that they think exists and come back when a whiteout happens. So I'm going to say we found oil. We will be able to build a new colony on this site. Is this actually a playable area now? Like New London itself. So we know there's barely any food here because the ground was getting bad. On the broken shore lies an old derelict dreadnought. It seems to have been upgraded to run on oil as it rests beside rich deposits. Perhaps the site was a refueling station? But deep in the black pools lie rows of frozen bodies, wrapped in shrouds and placed in the still wells. Our scouts shudder at the sight. These oil deposits would surely solve our fuel needs, but we would have to desecrate these graves to access all of them. I'm gonna let them lie in peace, because I know that this was a funeral rite. They put them in the oil as the oil nourishes them during life. That is what they said. I'm not removing those bodies, pal. Respect the dead, okay? Oil will save the city, but we need to adapt our generator to use it. In the meantime, we'll need to establish a reliable supply. It's time we settled beyond New London. Create a colony at the old Dreadnought and connect it with a solid trail to New London. Only then can supply be assured. Okay. Connect path. I don't know. There's like a marker in there already. Why wouldn't I, right? Bring you down there. And off you go. Okay. So that now leads towards this. Then we can colonize it. Transfer at least 75 oil output to New London and establish a colony. Interesting. Mangled cart. Among debris in a mangled cart, we found an old navigation log. We can't wander further. If we can only get through this canyon, then we can set up a permanent base next to the oil. The cart holds a large number of cores. Come back later. I'm gonna get them right now. Cores seem huge. Still don't know what we do with them, but I'll grab them. It just is confusing to me because is somebody going back to that? Because if so, then I just stole their property. Oil cistern. A tanker filled with oil hangs in a narrow crevice. It will be dangerous to extract without specialized equipment. There's no point in taking this oil until we learn how to use it. Right, okay. Okay. Let them connect the paths. In the meantime, I can take a look at what's happening with us. We are getting food. That's good. Our goods are not looking good. Our goods are looking very bad. Is there not like a tech that just gives me more housing? I need a building that gives me more housing, I think. Oh, what are you guys doing? Work compensation. Oh, yeah. Did I propose this? Did the city council just propose this? I think I like to go towards Merit, right? Merit is where we're headed anyway. Yeah, okay. I will negotiate. Won't negotiate. Has active promise against their worldview. Everybody loves me. I'm gonna do it. That seems like the easiest way for me. I just need to condemn the Faith Keepers. Let's keep it... Oh. Okay, I will now vote. I think I pushed it through. Come on. There they go. I hate that little stutter until the hesitant folks actually do anything. Hey, Faith Keepers.
We are calling you, Steward.
I hate you. The Frostlands are delighted that you kept your word. Wow. It looks like their relationship with me is now pretty bad. What is this? This little fist must mean they're like radicalized, huh? So the Frostlanders are 38%, we got 5%, and we got 48%. The New Londoners are a big, big group right now. I could de-radicalize the Evolvers, so I can reintegrate them. But I like the Evolvers, so I'm gonna keep them there. I like this radical faction, right? That is like the idea that I seem to be getting here. I need the New Londoners to like me a bit more, I think. I would like to give you maybe some heat stamps. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Anyway, that's interesting. So every normal faction seems to have a radical faction, and if you want to go into that direction, you want them to stay radical, at least I think so. And if you don't want to go into that direction, then, well, don't do that. Crime in the city. The crime problem in New London continues to worsen. Scarcity of goods may drive people to acts of crime when they don't see other ways to obtain necessities. Making goods available helps ensure people don't revert to a free-for-all. Right, I need to lower crime, huh? And for that I need more goods. Okay, but wait a minute. We have built the trail. Now I need colonists. I need 20. I don't have 20. You son of a... We're researching what we have to research. We got another event. Fire in the shaft. Coal is running out. Steward, a fire's broken out in our coal mine. If we don't react, we'll lose the mine along with the deposit. Some of the Faith Keepers engaged in the rescue effort insist we can still save the mine by cutting off the air supply to the shaft and suffocating the flames. Some of the child miners are still making their way out. It will suffocate them as well. I'm gonna be the only one that saves them. I'm gonna save them. I'm evacuating them. That's okay. That's okay. Got a new event. Pouring ice on fire. Build prisons to use the Roundup Militants district ability to lower faction fervor. The growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical and violent action. A spell in detention would cool their heels and calm their fellows. It's the Faith Keepers, isn't it? It's the Faith Keepers. I don't have a prison, first of all. Let me take a gander at this, right? What's a skyway? A network of cables connecting elevated stations will allow us to run suspended trains without having to worry about ice and snow accumulation. Oh. That's interesting. Wait, let me ask you about something else, actually. Ooh, a housing block sounds so good right now. 20 shelter. That's a great building. What do my friends want? If they both want different stuff. Okay, well. I like this one so much better. Dense housing blocks sounds so good. But then again, they both like this idea. 25 shelters is huge, man. I'm gonna go with the Evolvers. God bless America. God bless the Evolvers. May we protect them. Our merit is going up like crazy. That's going very quickly here, right? They vote, and now they're voting on heat overclocking. How are we doing? It's passing already. I don't need to do anything. It's okay. Heat overclocking brings production efficiency up. That is huge. It is massive. Lucy Fairweather, miner. Afraid of the cold after the mine collapsed. I'm tired of people treating me like a baby. I knew it was risky working in the mine, but I chose it because Grandma froze to death. My mom froze to death, and my brother lost his hands. So if I died in the hole stoking the fire, if I saved one family from seeing the ice on their mom's face, then it'd be worth it, see? But no one asked me. They let the coal burn, and now it's getting proper cold again. Don't sweat it, okay? Don't sweat it. We'll get more stuff. I'm a cool guy. I'm in control. And I can now colonize the old dreadnought. Oil, prefabs. Send them. What now? Resource and population transfer. Oh, do I have to micromanage that? To send resources, open the panel of a chosen colony and specify the direction and amount of specific resource shipments by adjusting the sliders. I don't love doing that. I don't love micromanaging that. I'll tell you that much. 3,000 will settle here. Okay, so you're working on that. Did they actually take them from the existing location? I don't love that. Yeah, they did! Oh, no. I see how it is. Okay. I hope that I can just immediately get all of these folks once this is set up. Maybe. I'm not so sure. But that would be real nice. Because right now everything is a bit deficient. At least we're looking great on the numbers. I mean, what do you want me to say? Nothing wrong with that, right? Oh, and look at that. Eavesdropping through a door. They don't invite me anymore. Every other Sunday we used to meet up, the four of us. Crumpets, berry wine, and gossip. The perfect afternoon. Now they won't even talk to me. I spew poison out of my mouth, spouted Lizzie. That's what the steward said. I can hear them coming up the stairs again, without me. Condemned faith keepers are shunned by other members of the city. Well. Let me... Actually, we don't even need to build it. Dense housing block. Oh, you built that in... Oh, you built that in... Do you only build it in the food production site? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, sure, build it. We're gonna prep once more people arrive here, right? That's really what we care about. Badge of shame, huh? Steward. With disease currently under control, more and more citizens resent being forced to wear unwarranted infectious badges. Aye, I've got the clap, but I ain't spreading that to no one just by breathing, complained one. But with this blasted thing pinned on, everyone's runs at the side of me like I'm a goddamn leper. A mixed coalition of delegates agree with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. No. I'm good. I don't understand. I don't care about that at all. You can... How about you suck it, pal? Who do you think you are? Instead, we're going to focus, I think, on survival. I want to make it easier for me to survive here. Citizens will provide some food during calm weather. Food production efficiency is increased. Disease is marginally increased. No, we're going to go with... I'm not sure. Goods demand per capita slightly decreased. Let's go with durable goods. That'll make the evolvers happy. Let me see here. Frostlanders, New Londoners. Okay, so we're gonna be, as always, negotiating with the New Londoners. What do you want, pal? City development effort. Main district produces a small amount of prefabs. Not terrible. I'm gonna go with that. Sure. I'll accept some progress. It's okay. Everybody loves me. I can really only repeat this. I think I'm not leveraging the love that they have for me enough. I'm not actually going around really taking in too many of those benefits, but my god, they love me. Look at that. Oof. Very nice. Okay, and now we just need to next pass city development effort. Now let me double check this. Heating. Is this where I get... Ah, this is where you do that with the oil. Gotcha. Have we arrived? Not yet, okay. Once we have that, I'm gonna start researching that like crazy. And then we'll be good to go. Pump checks. Oh, hello. Evolvers agree with this idea. We're gonna go with what the Evolvers want. As always, hydraulic pump check. 80 oil output, 400 workforce, diseases slightly increased, 20 material demand. That's okay. We'll be fine. No, we'll be great. Can I promote them?
Steward.
Fund projects. Relations improve. I don't care about the relations. I want to promote them. Yes. There we go. Pump those numbers up. Oh, and now explain this to me. You have a special ability. Oh, so do you. Is there a downside if you train workers? Train the workers. Pump up those numbers. Who do you think you are? We have a full stockpile now actually in material, which means I can probably at least temporarily stop working this. I am already researching something. Visions of our future. Diverging ideas. Steward, everyone in New London is awaiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. So many fears would vanish. So many dreams made possible. But those dreams seem to be diverging. Faith keepers paint visions of an eternally warm New London, as warm as only the eldest among us remember. But Evolvers want to use this newfound power to reach out and settle remote places on the Frostland, making it our own. Both factions started thinking about how to use oil when it reaches New London. When it does, we will have to decide. Hello. Oh yeah. Oh, this just is a normal thing. And we only have one community, the colonists. Right. Okay. Odd looking, but, you know. I'm gonna build it like this then. There you go. So we got our first housing district here. No heat, because this thing isn't on. But we can turn it on the moment we get oil. Gotcha. That makes sense.
Respect your fellow workers.
Where are you getting the food from?
Weekly to reduce unnecessary odor.
Stockpiling 12. Output. The old Dreadnought furnace gives us food. How? What? Oh. That's a nomad's burial ground, huh? Oh. Oh. I'm not building there. I've buried people there. Are you also... There's no way. Are you all nomad burial grounds? It doesn't say. Oh. I swear to God, if I icebreak this, and you're just another nomad burial ground, I will lose my mind. You better be like a normal guy or something. You better be a normal guy. Okay, we got enough housing. Goods are scarce. That's okay. I could transfer goods. I think that is basically what you're supposed to do, right? From New London, you send goods over here. Let's say... This is how I see the conditions. Yeah, okay. I getcha. I think. How do I send? Ah, here we go. I will send resources. I will be sending... Let's take a look. Yeah, there you go. Okay, the UI there actually works quite well. I just wish I didn't have to micromanage it. But I guess that's like, if you play on a higher difficulty, you have to, like, otherwise you're gonna be screwed, right? This is not a burial ground. God bless America. I have arrived. I will claim what is mine. Let me think. We got enough food. We got enough this. We got enough that. I can turn you on in just a second. And then we can start transferring, right? And let me, by the way, pass city development. No, not you. This guy. Oh, that's gonna make them very unhappy. But honestly, I don't even care that much about this. We're gonna go with this. And I'm immediately gonna put it up to a vote. At least 2 people surely will switch sides. Surely. Come on, game. 2 people. 2 of them. There they are. You'll have to see it. It seems to be a 50-50 split. 50% of the hesitants will go to against, and 50% will go to for. And there you go. That's all it took. Look at that. Look at this pathway. My god. We now have our very first oil deposit. I can turn this thing on. And now we're still getting oil. And I can get more oil with this one down here, if in fact... Come on. It is not a burial ground. I am a god gamer. I have succeeded. And then I can start transferring this oil. Right? Why is it so... Why is performance so weirdly... Boop, boop, boop? I don't know. Maybe that's a common, like a known thing or not. Anyway, we're looking at now material need, which we should also be able to supply. Let's transfer some resources here, right? Let's take a look at this. I will give you New London. What am I giving you? Not coal, the other thing. I'm gonna give you, so that we are at +0. And then here, I'm gonna start giving you this, because I know... Give me a 0, please. There you go, okay. Oh, okay, so that's what the... Got it. I gotcha, I gotcha. We'll transfer these resources, and we've done it. Anticipation fills the air as the first transport of oil is sent to New London. The dream of a future without feeling cold feels surreal. To make it happen, however, we will need to modify the generator to turn this black gold into heat. This will be irreversible. What future we build for ourselves will depend on it. Cutscene? Oh. We're in chapter 2, I guess. Ambitions. Well, hello. People cheer as oil reaches the city, but the question remains what it means for our future. The years of suffering are coming to an end, their leaders shout across the city squares. With the gift of oil and light of the furnace, we can defeat the frost and build a warm paradise. Let us improve the blessed engine and pump oil until the snows of the city melt forever. However, the evolvers disagree. The frost is our reality. What Faithkeepers lecture is not only foolish, it's hubris. We can't wait for New London's generators to rust. We have to adapt to this world, settle and repopulate the Frostland. Unlocks adaptive pumps generator upgrade that uses any fuel. Unlocks unlimited output Frostland settlements. Faithkeepers fervor is increased. Unlocks ability to explore unlimited deep deposits. Oh, so I will never get unlimited deposits if I go with... We will embrace it. I will embrace it. Sure. We first need to upgrade the generator with adaptive pumps to use the new fuel. Then we must research furnaces that will support upgrading viable outposts to permanent settlements. They will provide a supply of resources that will not run out. No, so you either do it on the map or on your base map. I get it. Not all outposts are viable as permanent settlements, but there are plenty of useful sites around New London. We have to find them. Adaptive Pumps generator upgrade is unlocked and available to be built. Oh, it's just unlocked. Really? Wait, you're not telling me after I lost that population that I need to manually... I need to manually click all of these? Oh, video game. Video game, why? Okay. I don't like that, because all of them lost employees. I need to... I need to tone down on all of them, apparently. Now, let me ask you. Can I do this right away? No, not emergency council session. I'm looking for the generator. Nope, didn't mean to do that at all. How do I talk to you, my friend? Oh, it's a building. Oh, come on, man. It's a building. Oh, and we must regulate funerals. I'm okay with this. Honestly, I'm going to do that right now, actually. Let's regulate funerals. It's surely under society, right? There it is. I will do harvesting. I guess I'm the science man now. I'm going to propose it. We're going to see. Open to negotiate. I hate the Faithkeepers. Those are the only ones that I dislike. I'm going to say... I'm going to give the Frostlanders something, because they're so aligned with the Evolvers anyway. Construct building, dust coal mine. Don't think so. Factory where silica sand is utilized to smelt iron ore into materials with limited heat demand. I'm going to fund your projects instead. Easy. Easy clap. We have so much in terms of heat stamps. I think we'll be alright. We'll be okay. Okay, but before I do anything else here, okay, let me actually do that immediately, right? Fund projects. It's done. You love to see it. Gorgeous. Let me finish this upgrade. I want to see it. Oh, it's already done. And now... It can use anything, right? Yes. Why is it only using oil right now? We don't even have enough oil, just for the record. Let me go to the other sites. There's no other oil except this one that I could use. I surely can... Right? What am I researching? Hydraulic... Oh, yeah, okay. Right, now we have researched hydraulic pump jacks. And I would want to do this if I had the prefabs, which I definitely don't. Oh my god. Oh. So I need to change some of the... First of all, what is this? Feats of adaptation. Devoted 20% of the city. Steward, the Evolvers have begun gathering in celebration of the direction you've taken the city. They hold rallies to demonstrate the strength and ingenuity of their prosthetics and gush over how their self-inflicted evolution could bring about their utopia. It's a new world and it needs new people, one Evolver shouts, holding his limb aloft as he crushes a block of ice. Stronger, tougher, better adapted. All of us can be that if we follow where the Steward is taking us. Their passion is contagious. They inspire others to put in additional effort for the benefit of the city. Do you want to ask them to promote something specific? I like production efficiency so much. See, isn't production efficiency and contribute more workforce technically the same? Like it just scales slightly differently based on whether you have more buildings or more population. I'm going to go with train workers because we're going to be decentralized in theory, right? So more efficiency is more efficiency is more efficiency. Sounds good to me. Wait, they have a rally. Oh shoot, is there a rally here? Nope. There's nobody there. I can't, there's no tooltip. I don't know. They're doing stuff, okay? What are you doing? Evolvers support the Steward, devoted relations. Steward, good news. Due to good relations with Evolvers, they support health treatment efforts. They think it will help you solidify your rule. If we want their continued support, we should maintain their approval. As long as relations with the Evolvers are devoted, their assisting treatment perk will remain active. Evolvers will periodically heal sick or injured workforce. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. But folks, let me tell you, for now I think we are in a decent spot. And if I'm not mistaken, now we're actually using both, right? We're using oil and... Yeah, there it is. And coal. We need more oil, if we can, and I think we can. If I just had more prefabs, which I can get if I were to turn this around. There you go. Now we are making 30 per week, and then I can get more oil. We have actual energy security, and we can go from there. But folks, I will leave you right here. We will dive headfirst into Chapter 2 in the next video. I will see you later, alligator.